Hello and welcome everyone to this next episode on SAP Datasphere overview training on YouTube with me Anubhav on anubhavtrainings.com. In our last session, we talked about what is SAP Datasphere and its benefits. In our today's session, we are going to cover will SAP Datasphere replaces the BW4HANA solution, which is an on-premise solution. You will understand what is the path for the direction for the consultants who are working on BW4HANA. What is the direction provided by SAP and implementation strategies for SAP Datasphere in the cloud? Before we begin, smash the like button and share and subscribe the channel so that you will get notified very early for these free videos which are going to come on YouTube every week. So let's get started and talk about will SAP Datasphere completely replaces the BW or BW4 HANA solution in your technical world. Now, what about the statement of direction? Many of the customers and many of the companies are confused because SAP introduced this product. What about my existing systems? What will happen? Yes. What about the direction? What is, if I'm a customer using SAP BW, I'm confused. I don't know what is the direction SAP is taking me to when they introduce DataSphere. Will it mean that it will discontinue my BW for HANA? Will it mean I can utilize both systems parallelly together for different kinds of use cases? So that is where we have the concept of statement of direction. So SAP BW for HANA. Safeguard your investment by retaining mature and complex on-premise system or move to private cloud in support with RISE with SAP. So SAP is saying if you have a BW for HANA system, you can either keep that on-premise system and keep maintaining it or utilize it, or you can move this to a private cloud. So let's say you go to Amazon and you take a private system, private Amazon infrastructure system with let's say 100 petabyte storage, and then you can put this BW for HANA on top of that Amazon system. So you've gone in a private cloud, and there you have to take care of data governance and data security yourself and expose your data on the cloud. So they have a long-term commitment till 2040, which means BW for HANA is not going anywhere. Until 2040, SAP has a promise and commitment to maintain and allow customers to use it, which means if you are planning to use BW for HANA today or already using it, it's not going anywhere. So BW for HANA remains a key solution for SAP's portfolio. You see the statement of direction. It remains a key solution for SAP portfolio and also will be improved with hybrid capabilities, which means SAP is not discontinuing it. They are continue to you can continue to use it, continue to build on top of it without any problem. Plus, on sidelines you want to innovate. So parallelly you can innovate. So on the other side we have SAP Datasphere, where you can innovate with SAP's strategic target solution for all data warehousing use cases in line with our data to value portfolio strategy. So what is data to value portfolio strategy? Let's say you are a manufacturing company and you are manufacturing FMCG products, fast moving consumer goods products. So you have massive data in your BW for HANA system. This is where you have all your data. Now there's a requirement to build a customer mobile application, yes, which your customers will be using it, and show the customers basically the ratings of different products you are offering in your company. Yes, ratings. So this will be a public mobile app, and this information is something which is not a very private information. You want to offer this information in public domain. So what you can do is you can use SAP Datasphere, bring in some portion of your data from BW for HANA in Datasphere in the public cloud, and then expose this data out from this cloud system, and then build a application with any technology like Android, Angular, React, or Fury to consume this information and show the rating to the customer for different products. Yes, so you can show the rating to the customer for different products, the sentiments, the customer. So what you've done, you are running both BW for HANA and Datasphere together in a hybrid environment, in a hybrid model. So it provides innovation to your company. So as you know that every company, it is extremely important to follow the innovation cycle. So SAP Data Warehouse provide unique innovation beyond the classic data warehousing, driving agility, business empowerment, and accelerate time to value. So if your requirement is to expose your data for new innovative solutions, you wanted to adopt innovation, you want to be early adopter of innovation, all of these benefits you would want to achieve, you have SAP Datasphere for you. SAP Datasphere can give you that capability. Yeah. That is what we can do. So what are the implementation strategy? This is very important. This slide summarizes a lot about the implementation strategy. So first implementation strategy is you can extend SAP BW for HANA landscape with the DataSphere. So let's say you already have SAP BW for HANA. You have your existing ERP solution from where data is copied or sent to BW. Now, on top of it, you can run Datasphere, where some portion of data you can replicate. Either you can copy the data to Datasphere, or you can use remote table. Remote table means any existing table or data source or view you can consume as it is, and data will be loaded live from that connected system. And then you can do reporting on Analytic Cloud. This is one strategy where you can extend your existing on-premise solution with this cloud solution called Datasphere. So this is one strategy where customers are adopting. I think most of the customers are going with this strategy at the moment. The option two, where you don't want to continue in the future the BW for HANA, but you want to protect your investments, which you have done here. So in this case, you can move your entire BW metadata, the skeleton of your models, and the exact similar replica of those your models, your DSOs, your BACS queries, they will get replicated to Datasphere with the help of BW Bridge. So BW Bridge basically reads the metadata from your BW system, and it then replicates these metadata as data models, business models, semantic models in the Datasphere system. So you will then again consume the data in Datasphere, and using the BW Bridge, you will get the data over here. And then again, you can report using Analytic Cloud. This option, I think customers who are planning to discontinue completely from on-premise, those who are in very mature state, they will go with this option. Option number three, where a customer is doing complete greenfield implementation. Greenfield implementation is basically you do not have any data warehouse solution in the past, and you are now starting afresh. You never had BW, you never had BW for HANA, you don't have anything. You are a company who would like to start afresh with some data warehouse solution in the cloud, and you are evaluating different vendors. SAP is one of the vendor in this race. So you can use Datasphere as a cloud solution for your data warehousing needs directly. There is no BW in question at all. It means there is no past solution. So if you have already past solutions, then you have two options. If you don't have any past solution, you are a pure greenfield implementation where you want to build a data warehouse in the cloud. You can go with pure Datasphere. There is no BW in this diagram, as you can see. So these are the implementation strategies a customer can choose when it comes to using SAP Datasphere. All right. So thank you so much for all of you for attending today's session on the topic of SAP Datasphere. As usual, please feel free to subscribe the complete training end-to-end on SAP Datasphere, SAP Analytics Cloud, SAP BTP, UI5 Fiori, or any other technical skill set which you would want to upgrade in this new world of cloud. So do not forget to visit www.anubhavtrainings.com. Also, shoot us an email on contact@anubhavtrainings.com for any of the requirement regarding the technical training in the space of SAP. With that, Anubhav signing out. Once again, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next episode.